This flat screen TV just showed up at my door, which is weird because I don't even remember ordering one. I'm just playing. It's the new Mac Fox X7. There's really no denying that police in America, the UK, Australia, basically everywhere are cracking down on e-motos. Whether you're riding on the street or riding on the trails, they're looking for SURRONs, Talarias, E-Ride Pros, even Tudios. Anything that really looks like a dirt bike. But before we can finish assembling the bike, my pizza just arrived. This thing is looking delicious, and you already know I smacked that thing down as fast as I could. Here we're putting on the finishing touches, installing this beautiful front headlight, and making sure that I actually tighten my kickstand. The Mac Fox comes with these thick tires with bright yellow branding similar to Maxxis, a super plush seat, passenger pegs for some stunts or the huzz, and hydraulic brakes. On paper, the new X7 seems to be like the Super 73 killer, but we gotta see if that's actually true by testing it out on the street and the dirt. Let's get to it.
All right, so to test this X7 out, I feel like there's no better way to do so than doing some like typical day-to-day things. Cause like, I feel like that's what this bike is really made for. So right here, I've got some like Amazon returns of stuff that I was testing out and didn't end up liking. So I'm gonna just throw that in the bag right here. And then also these two, I'm gonna have to blur out the labels, but these are both things that I sold on eBay. Cause if you guys have watched some of my older videos, you know that this is how I kind of make my money. I like flip stuff and I sell stuff on reselling websites. And then I think, oh, there's actually one more thing after this. And then the last thing we got right here is just a little bit of money. This is like stuff that I've sold in person. So I'm just toss that in the bag and then deposit that in the bank later as well. Yeah, I think the backpack's all packed up. And then all that's really left to do is, you know, go test out this bike and see how it handles all the daily routine stuff. All right, so of course we're gonna be taking out the Mac Fox today. Hey, if you wanna see how I did this garage right here, you gotta watch my night ride video. That was like where I redid this entire garage. Oh, and actually one more thing before we start riding, I'll look, you think I need a lock. So I'm gonna grab that real quick from over here. All right, and then we're good to ride. And if you guys need a jet tag, be sure to shop zeekdesigns.us where you can find some fire jet tags. We also got stickers like the ones on here. All right, and then to turn this thing on, you just hold the power button, put it in the third mode of assist, because to be honest, I'm not trying to go any slower. And then let's back up here, and then we're off. All right, to start off, let's go to the bank actually first, because, you know, I'd rather not be going around with a bunch of money in my backpack. Low key this hill, oh, this is kind of on a steep angle, but I gotta find a spot to do a little top speed test on this bike. So I'm also gonna look for one of those. But yeah, we gotta head to the bank first. All right, so actually, I'm not gonna go to the bank first. I found this street right here and it's perfect to do a little top speed run. So I'm gonna start at 0 in the highest mode and see what this top speed is like and also how the acceleration is off the line. Not too bad. It's already hitting 13, 14. It's looking like 25 miles an hour because it was 24.9. So 25 miles an hour. Oh, I like that Toyota there. Dude, I've been thinking about getting a truck or something. I like that. Oh, that's a Hilux. Dude, those are like not sold around here. So I think he must have gotten it imported. That's dope. I know Whistling Diesel did a couple of videos about the Hilux. We're at the bank here right now, but let's go to the drive-thru because, you know, we're treating this thing like how I would treat my car, like taking it to the same places. So, you know, let me grab my money and my ATM card. All right, let's put in my card here. Dude, this machine is always so slow. How much do we got here? Not much, but, you know, $110. So let's put it in there. Dude, I really like the look of this bike here. You've got like the yellow branding, the Mac Fox on the tires, which looks super good with these big balloon tires. And then also, they have a bunch of really cool color options. Like this one is the blue. They've got white and black. And I feel like with this color, you don't need to powder coat your bike. All right, now I'm gonna hit the returns real quick that I gotta do. I'm gonna just take the key so they think I'm doing actually something with this key. This key does nothing though. All right, and then I'll just package all these returns up. And then now I guess we'll go do these USPS things, because these are the things that I actually sell on eBay. It's a really good way to make a little side hustle money. Let's turn the bike off again, take my Zeke keychain, and let's go drop these things off real quick. And there we go. Bag is empty. We just got the lock in there now.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now I can just go ride. This is gonna be so fun. I think we'll grab some food later too. Oh. Dude, I cannot wheelie pedal bikes. Like, we'll save the tricks for the good riders and not me. I can do it on the SURRON and like little pit bikes and everything, but give me a pedal bike, Bro, we got hella shit going on around here, bro. Damn. Ooh, I like these trucks. The F-150 Lightnings, they're nice. If I were to get an electric one, the Lightning would be the #1 choice for sure. They're just really expensive. Oh, that is a cool car right there. What the heck is that? Man. Whoever was in the passenger seat had headphones on because it was probably so loud in there. Oh my. Okay guys, I think for the video, we have to go off this jump. It's not that big, but I feel like, you know, we gotta try it out on the Mack Fox. I would have not done this on the TST, by the way. The TST is built so much worse than the Mack Fox. Oh, okay. That wasn't even that bad. No, this bike actually handled that really well. It's not that big of a jump, I guess, but like, it's pretty sizable. I also am interested to see how this bike will do on some off-road trails, so I think we'll try that out soon. But first, I'm gonna head to my favorite sandwich spot because it is like the best food spot ever. Oh, we got the dog just waiting out there, bruh. Buddy. All right, let's see what we get here. Look at this. Bruh, oh my goodness. This sandwich is so good. I'm gonna show you what I was talking about earlier of why I think this is the best street legal bike you can buy. So this is the X7, right? This is the same one I got and all that. If you get the L in black with dual battery, all that is $2,000 and it's street legal. But then if you go here, it's Super 73's website. This is their Super 73 Z Adventure series. This is the exact same specs. The Mack Fox actually goes faster. It's got a 25 instead of 20, so it's literally a faster bike. But like, dude, the price of this, that's crazy. $3,500 basically after everything. And then when you look at the Mack Fox, dude, the Mack Fox is like $1,500 cheaper. But either way, I gotta get eating this food, and then we gotta, of course, go test this bike off-roading. All right, let's hop back on the Mack Fox then. So like I said earlier, now we got to do the final test, which is taking this bike off-road. We got some really good trails around here, so I'm gonna be able to very easily test this bike out. I don't know what that guy was doing, bro. It was a green light for like 10 seconds. All right, but now let's see how this thing does on the trails. Let's go. Oh, there's no fender on here, which kind of sucks. But you know what? These big tires are soaking it all up. And that front suspension fork is doing a really good job. Ow! Fuck. Oh, shit. How did that hit me? Ah! Okay. All right, now that I'm back home, I can give you my final thoughts and just general stuff about the bike. These forks are so much better than the TST that I reviewed. the TST ones would literally like bottom out every single time, and they would like make this really weird knocking noise. This right here, this is a USB port. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but there's a USB port for charging. None of the other mini bikes that I own have a USB port. So also this seat, super good. I think all of these street legal e-bikes do it so well. Yeah, hands down, this is the most comfortable bike to ride out of any of them. And if you're trying to pick up this bike, you can do so with the link in the description. And since you guys watched till the end of the video, I want to give you a little favor. If you want to pick up those Zeek jet tags that you saw in the video, these ones right here with the illegal on the back, Zeek on the front, you can shop zeekdesigns.us and use the code MACFOX15. 15% off is the best deal I've ever done on my website. So appreciate you guys if you shop Zeek Designs, and of course go shop MacFox on their website. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.